This is just a random question because I always heard Sharitha Knight say if she wanted to take half of Death Row, she could have took it.
She could have took it.
How?
She was married to her.
Okay, what that mean?
She divorced him, nigga. She getting half of that shit, and they gonna split it down the middle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just because she's confidently said that for years, and then there's Reggie Senior, who allegedly was saying that he knew that Reggie was gonna run Death Row if something happened to Suge. Like, how did they know this?
Because he was already in position when they should put him in position, slightly, and then they start building up. So nigga get confident,
Right. Wow. Okay.
Cause me and Reggie Rice stayed in the same apartment building. I stayed on the 11th. He probably stayed on the 8th floor or some shit like that. I used to wake up in the morning, you bitch ass motherfucker.
Right. Yeah, I think David Kenner would have took it before she did.
I mean, it'd have been a fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But just legal paper and all that shit, motherfucker gonna get something when it comes to marriage and court and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, when you scheming and doing all other type of shit, you don't know what's going on. So that's why it was a bunch of shit in the mix, paperwork being signed, stealing the shit. When you got paperwork and contracts that no lawyer can see or nobody else can see, you would change anything to make things happen. Then when it goes into bankruptcy, then it's all fucked up. Now you got to fight it because they saying this and that. But like I said before, I need a notary public, a notary to do my shit. And if it ain't a notary public, then the motherfuckers ain't legal.
Right.
And like I looked in the copyright law, if y'all look in the copyright law, 1976, A and B, it says there are no things called work for hire when you're doing music. That's not in the copyright. They try to make that the 10th law of the copyright, but it got rejected. Now, if they say work for hire, that means you got to have insurance, all the shit that come with when you're working for a company, right? Ain't none of that shit in this shit. So that don't abide by. So if this a motherfucker got you for a work for hire, he lied to you. You better go exercise that right. Look at the copyright law. Instead of registering your songs with BMI and ASCAP, you got to go register your songs with the copyright.gov. That's where you copyright your shit at.
100%. Nowhere else.
Yeah, that's where you copyright your shit. That's the real law. That other shit is like Savage and some bullshit. That's when you go copyright that shit to make sure that you truly own it. Those Tupac songs, I wouldn't copyright them motherfuckers. Right. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going after. I'm going after the masters. I'm going after that real white honky money.
Right. As you should.
And it's all mine because it's 50%. I need that. This for my kids to eat for the rest of their life.
Right. I ain't
and if it's my own cousin that got it, I need that too. No hard feelings. It's just business. Now after I finish with them, I'm coming after you too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not just for Death Row shit, but for the Snoop Dogg days too. Remember, that's 2 lives he's working. The Snoop Dogg days, Snoop Doggy Dogg days to the Snoop Dogg days to now Death Row days. That's 3 pots.
Right. I want to give you props on something, but I know you never answer this question. I don't know why, but Suge Knight told me personally, nigga, you are the one that produced Doggystyle. He said that shit was done. You had that joint put together before the Chronic was even finished.
I told his fat ass not to never say that, but it's true.
I believed him.
Yeah, and so everything was signed off differently and shit like that, but that's true though.
Yeah, he said that Dre just came in, just added some touches, did the mix, but Doggystyle was already done before they even finished the Crown. You already had all that shit done already.
The same thing I'm gonna ask you is why I didn't get paid for it, you fat fuck. Because you was stealing the shit your damn self. Now, each album's supposed to, everybody worldwide that's on Choke No Joke Show, question number 1, when you do an album, does that album supposed to have paperwork to it? stating producer, writers, splits, shares, everything. We never had splits for none of the albums that we ever created.
None?
Snoop wanted to give me 6 points of the dog food album when it was released on the 30th anniversary. And my lawyer was like, where's the first 6 points at? Wow. You giving us less than what Suge Knight was giving us. He was giving, if you go over there fucking with Death Row, he gonna give you, if you an old school artist that, you know, would have music over there, he gonna give you less than what Suge gave you for that shit. But ain't no contract, so why would I take less than what Suge giving me if it ain't no contract? So I'm gonna take you to court. So niggas don't take him to court because they got a lot of respect for him and shit like that. But you know, he pissed it on them as soon as they walk up the door. Fuck him.
So why was it that you were just happy as a young producer to be able to, you know, that they gonna use your music, that you didn't care to get the proper credit on Doggystyle? Or did they take advantage of you?
You just doing the music and they listen to the music and they like the music and they just take the music, but then you just continue to keep working because you think everything is handled when it's not.
Do you know you produced one of the greatest albums in hip hop, especially for a debut release?
Which one? Nah.
Like, yo, do you understand how anticipated Doggystyle album was, and you already had it done in the cut, and they just come in and put this on and put that on, and then it goes to be one of the biggest albums ever, and everybody think it's Dre and not you? That, bro, you a bigger nigga than me, bro.
I mean, you know, we was working on the dog food album because really it was supposed to be Snoop Dogg, RBX, and Rage. Me and Corrupt was put it on the back burner because Dr. Dre was producing their 3 projects. And then I learned how to produce, and that's when I started producing the Dog Pound stuff and surpassed them because Dre wasn't doing a lot of work. He was, you know, partying and shit, fucking hoes and all other type of shit, and running from the police and high-speed chases and shit and all that type of shit, living the life, Dr. Dre.
Right.
So, you know, but now that is all over. The credits is running. The Ass Dylan just getting all his shit.
Right.
And I'm leaving everybody else to fight for their shit.
Would you say outside of the persona that everybody gave Suge, do you feel like there's a good part of Suge?
It's a good part and a bad part, but it's all bad for him, though. You know what I'm saying? He's a sneaky little motherfucker, though. He good at when he wants something, get it done. But once he get it, he trying to swither and snake it from you. You know, when he start doing that little wiggle like that, that means he finna do something vicious.
Right.
So watch the
show, the leg.
Yeah. when he start doing that, he finna do something vicious. Watch.
Right. Yeah. Well, hopefully one day that brother get out of jail.
I'll be waiting for his ass too, because me and him got to get a one-on-one. He
got
got little
legs.
I can sweep him off his feet, having wrestling and shit. You know, them niggas got little legs and shit.
Suge got a lot of one-on-ones, a lot of fair ones. A lot of things will have to lock in with Suge.
They gonna catch him on the street. I mean, you know, when you're on the street, you're bound to get caught anyway, anyhow. So, you know, time will tell.